updates and what you should know, what you should expect, and we will explain what's happening, because sometimes people read the tech news and they're like, what does this mean to us? Sometimes people hear stuff and they're confused, like, does this mean this is going away, or does this mean this is coming, or does it mean this is changing? And we're going to start with Apple's WWDC conference, which ended last week. We didn't talk about it because they had a different show. But yes, they announced a whole lot of new stuff. And yes, I'm using an iPhone. Yeah, much to my chagrin. But yes, I'm using an iPhone. And I'll be reviewing my experience with iOS. I haven't been on iOS for a long time.
I don't think we need to know what you're going to say.
Oh, it's good. Sometimes.
I mean, it's fair.
Yeah. I mean, everything is not always good. So it's fair that it's good sometimes and bad sometimes, So, yeah, we're cool.
I'm expecting a maximum 6 out of 10 score from you.
Maximum. Oh, you are so generous.
Yeah, there it is.
But yeah, Apple, one of the world's most valuable companies, did a worldwide developers conference. I almost said Congress, because that's what it is to Apple fans. It's a Congress.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what interested you the most, Michael?
iOS 16.
And Winston?
So I mean, iOS 16 was cool, but Watch OS had a few interesting updates.
For me, Apple CarPlay.
Because it could take over all the displays
Yes.
in there. Okay.
So I'm coming to you, Michael. iOS 16. What new stuff was announced for you first off that you liked, and then we'll talk in general about it.
I mean, the new lock screen looks very interesting.
Oh, let me cut you right there. What he said, for Android users, you probably have experienced this thing for years, so yeah, Apple just got customizable lock screens. Okay, continue, Michael.
Anyway, I also stand here and represent the 5 jailbreakers left in the country that we've also had this thing for years on our Apple devices. You can't shame us.
Do you have jailbreak now?
That doesn't matter.
Okay, carry on.
So it looks interesting because now you can set, the whole wallpaper engine is now different, where now you can set multiple wallpapers and multiple
A la Huawei
layers.
magazine. Yeah, so Huawei has had that feature where all Huawei users listening who, on your lock screen, you have different pictures that you can scroll through before you unlock your phone. Yeah, Apple just announced that they're getting that. Carry on, Michael.
I only acknowledge 2 magazines, okay? PC Gamer and the one in Kumasi. So don't come and press me with Huawei.
Oh, no Top Gear magazine.
TV show or everything.
Okay,
TV
carry
show
on.
or everything. Anyway. So I have a new wallpaper engine where now you can create more, you can assign new wallpapers for different situations and different times, and you can, rather than you keep changing it as you do, you now have themes, which is very interesting. It doesn't extend as far as your icons, but will you keep your opinions to yourself?
No. Winston was yawning. I'm sorry, that's why I was laughing.
I know this is very electric. Well, he's actually blinking his eyes like he's about to fall asleep.
Yeah, I mean, is that boring? Is iOS 16 boring?
No, I was impressed with the what iOS 16 was offering. So Michael, you carry on. I'm probably just very tired.
Yeah, you probably are. It's not because it sounds so boring. Anyway, so yeah, you can now have multiple themes that apply at different times and different situations. The day-night cycle is a bit sharper. I mean, it is a nice upgrade to where we were before. Yes, a lot of Android users have had this before in the past for many
Did
years.
he say a lot of
but
Android
it
users?
is nice for it to be refined.
Did he say
for
a lot of Android users? All Android users.
I'm sorry, I haven't had my Cyanogen mod on me for a long time. So forgive me if I'm out of the game a little bit. But it's fine. It's fine. But actually iOS 16 is looking pretty interesting.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not in a rush to upgrade because jailbreakers united, but still.
I love the customizability and all that. The only thing I didn't like was, so now I can change the color of my clock. I can change colors of stuff to match. And you already can do themes. Apple brought customization some iOS's back. But when you pull down your switch drawer, what do you call that?
Control center.
The control center. Why do I still have to be presented with the color blue? Why can't I have it to match my wallpaper like Android
No,
did
okay.
in the last update.
Material you.
Which is fair and all, but it's also a question of why in a rush for. Let's
Serve it to us like in a drip.
let them take time to refine it to their standards, because it's not for you, it's for them.
Right. But you know, the thing is, it's interesting. When we watched Google's I.O., there was a lot of emphasis on privacy and security, which is Apple's forte.
Yeah.
And WWDC, there's a lot of emphasis on customization and flexibility. So I like the fact that both took a different approach to delivering the software. Android gave us customization and personalization from the start and served us security and privacy later. Apple gave us security and privacy right from the start and started
Now
giving us
customization is now
customization
starting
later.
to
So
roll in slowly.
one gave you the ability to play wherever you want and then eventually now go to a seminary school. And then one put you in prison and eventually says, gradually now letting
You can have flowers in
experience.
yourself.
Oh yeah, that's a perfect analogy. I can imagine that.
Which is why I sound about Joe Broke. Literally got out of prison.
Yeah. Touche. So, Winston.
I feel like there are so many things about iOS 16 that Michael didn't mention. Live
There is a
updates.
lot. There is a
Live
lot. I
update
didn't
was
mention.
super interesting for me. Basically, it's
Wait,
kind of
okay.
it's like a widget where. So for those who watch a lot of football, I nearly said soccer, and I know when I say soccer, people in Ghana have a problem that I call football.
Are you an
soccer.
American?
Never mind. So football. Those who watch football, you have to go to.
It is
Go-
football. The other one is not football.
It is football.
It's okay.
Why would you call that football?
Okay,
The
let's go.
American one.
One time they kick the ball in like 20 minutes. How is that called football?
Look, they get a lot of brain damage in that sport. Of course, they will call it an incorrect name.
So you go to go.com and stuff to find out what's happening in your football game and stuff like that. Well, Apple has a new feature called live updates that when you do that, you can go out of the go.com, but it never leaves. It becomes a tiny widget at the bottom of your screen, and it's
Your lock screen.
your lock screen, and it's constantly updating, so you don't have to go back to check football matches. Just on your lock screen. Another thing that was extremely one of the most impressive things for me that they brought on iOS 16, I think I told you about this, was you could capture text from a video.
Yeah, that was very
That
impressive.
is
I mean,
very
they already have that capturing text from pictures.
Yeah,
Now,
everybody
video
has
out
that.
there.
But now video.
From video.
That
Heck,
is-
you can even cut out objects from video,
Video-
from
photos,
and
yeah,
videos,
the
and
edge-
post them into, which
your
is going
chat.
to make the memes
Yeah.
amazing.
It's going to make making memes so easy on
It's going to be
iOS.
amazing.
so
Remember where you heard it first.
so those were some of the few things about iOS 16 that was cool. Watch OS for me.
Oh, but the live updates as well. One example that I saw that was really impressive was the Uber one.
Yes.
Waiting
Yeah.
for your Uber and you don't have to unlock your screen
Yeah.
because you have the widget at the bottom there showing you that the car is coming and the car has arrived and all that.
Yeah,
like,
that was-
without unlocking your screen. And it was animated.
Yeah.
And I like that.